All right. So we are trying to get some good footage. Hopefully we'll get some today. The past few times I've gone out fishing, it has not been great, but that's just kind of summer fishing. How did this happen? But today we got a couple different, so I brought this one out here, so that'll be like my weighted craw rig. And I brought this one out here again because we got, let's see if I can bend that up a little bit. I like to bend these little things up because I don't need them to be hooks necessarily. I just need them to hold the hook, and the pressure from this pulling up will lock that in place. I got some of the new flukes. I got my white craws. I just brought them because I had them in my truck. But okay, these are the flukes, smaller, different colors and stuff. This hook might be a little big. It might be a little big for this. This is a 5/0 hook. It really should be on like a 3/0 probably, which I should have ran out of, but I did put more in my pouch here. So depending on how this goes, we'll tie on a 3/0. It's been a tough few days fishing, unfortunately. And right now there's pretty much no signs of life. Goodness, what was that? Oh, there was a sign of life right there. Oh, that's a little bluegill. That's okay. Hey, I'd be okay with bluegill. I'm wondering if I should take off the weight and then swap out, while I have it off, swap it out for a 3/0 hook. They're hammering it right there, but he just wouldn't grab it. I was gonna give him a couple of them, and he popped it a bunch. He just wouldn't grab it. I'm thinking they're just small bass or something. Let's see if there's any over here. I also think we should take the weight off though. One of the main benefits of these flukes is that they look like dying bait fish. And so if I'm a dying bait fish, I just slowly sink to the ground, not just straight nosedive. All right, y'all. We'll try a couple things. One, we're going to take, oh, you know what though? I brought a belly weighted fluke, or belly weighted hook. I wonder if that would be better. We'll see how heavy it is. I don't remember how heavy it is. Come It's not bad. It's one of those things too, it's like I want to weigh as much as the bait fish does. I feel like it would fall at a similar rate. Oh, to 1/8. There you go. Oh, we're gonna try weightless. So what we did was we made it weightless, and we also put it on a smaller hook. Go from a 5/0 to a 3/0. So let's see. Oh yeah, this thing is super light. We can get it out there decent amount though. Now we just gotta hopefully get it in front of some bass. I brought other things out here. Just those other things. I don't have confidence in this, but before I forget, I want to swap this. Oh gosh, the hooks are starting to get all rusty. So one way you can do this without messing it up and going short and everything is make sure your hook is straight. And as soon as it gets to like where it starts to bend over, straight across from that is about where that hook should come out. See? Straight, it's on there just right. So it's a little tip for you. This pond is actually the pond I get my very first chatterbait bite in. So hopefully we can get another one. I'm telling you, there was a huge blowout. So we're gonna throw our weightless fluke right in the middle of all that schooling bait fish. Let's see if we can't get a blow up like that on ours. Or a bite like that on ours. There's actually some shade down here too, which is nice. Oh, it closed up. The other day there was like an opening in the water. That's okay. That didn't go anywhere near where I thought it was going to. Oh. Alright, y'all. Don't get stuck down. So he hit it. Just didn't hit it quite hard enough. Oh, why he even pulled on it? See y'all, this is the kind of frustrations I've been dealing with. It's like I'll get they'll smack it so hard, but they just can't or won't grab it. I don't know. All I know is it's extremely frustrating, especially when I'm getting big bites. But they're like, they're like kissing it or grabbing the tail. think he had it and he spit it out. Oh, he's barely hooked, he's barely hooked. Maybe that's why. Because there's just these baby bass out here. Y'all, I'm not even mad about that. I got him good. This is what kept me from getting skunked today. A tiny bass. Now I need to be able to, alright, y'all don't judge me. I've got to kind of toss them out past all this. Oh, did a little hot for us. Goodness, y'all. I thought he was barely hooked on there. He was hooked pretty good. Y'all don't understand how long it's been. Okay, first of all, that's not accurate. I got fish yesterday, but I also, there was two, and maybe I'll put them in the video. I'll put them on this video, maybe I'll make like a short video and I'll put it on here and show. Oh, look at that. What'd I tell y'all? Oh, he came off. There we go. Oh, how, dude? I had two big bites out of the pond the other day, yesterday. And they, like, they just didn't, like they were hooked, and then for whatever reason they just came off, and like they were set good. And let's see what I got there. I had a good hook set, especially on one of them, and he just came off. And like he wasn't even going, it's not like he was going like towards me or anything like that. He was actually running straight sideways from me, and for whatever reason it just didn't stay on. So GoPro went off because it was too hot, it said, which is crazy because we aren't even in the sun and it's not that hot out here. Ooh, oh god, that was so funny. I threw it in there and it just scared them all. They must be babies though. That's the only thing that makes sense. So I'm hoping like a bigger one. We'll go ahead and grab this. Oh. There we go. Not a big one, but definitely a bigger one. See, and that's what we were needing. And they're all up in that nasty grass. Once I get this out of here, I'll get them all cleaned up. Look at that. That's the blow up I'm looking for right here. Beautiful guy. Thanks for another bite. Appreciate you. Get you out. Hopefully he's able to swim through that grass. That big bite right there, that's the bite we're after. Uh-oh, did he rip my fluke? He did. All right, let's get another one of these. I know. I even got a shiny one. I don't know if I want to try. Whatever. Might as well try it. How much time left? Might as well give it a shot, you know. The only reason is because it's sparkly. Maybe that might attract the fish better. Oh, I put it on backwards. Always go through the side that you're also going to go up through, which would seem like a duh to most people, but some folks don't think about it, and so sometimes it confuses people, like myself sometimes. All right. I just want to make sure I get this perfect, because I want that blow up. I want that catch right there. Whatever size that is, I want that one. Oh, there we go. There we go, baby. Oh. Oh no. That's that blow up. That's the blow up, baby. Oh gosh. That is, oh, I got stuck on my brace. That is the fish we have been hunting for this whole time. Goodness, y'all. Hold on, let me try to get this out without hurting them anymore. There we go. Look at that. That is a good fish right there. Man, I really wish I had my scale. That is a good sized fish. That's the one that's been blown up on all these little bait fish they've been fighting for this whole time, and he smacked that thing. Look at that. He's been eating all morning. He's got the head and like the body of maybe like a 2.5. He's a hefty. I'm willing to bet. Gosh, I'm willing to bet that he is a good 2.5, 2 3/4. All right. Sorry, I kind of chunk over this. It's so thick right here. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash it. Yeah, he had some sharp teeth on him too, goodness. Man, finally. And that is by far the biggest bass we've caught in this pond. And it's close to, I wish I had my scale on me, but that was probably close to one of the biggest bass we've caught in either one of these ponds. In this pond or the pond just close over here by it. That is exciting. And I should end on that note, especially because I've already got to leave. But man, that is so exciting. And I had another nibble. But that right there was a bass that's been blowing up on these other fish out here. And that's the bite we've been looking for a long time out of this pond. Oh! Oh gosh, he almost hit like top water. Is he still in here? He might have just took off. Yeah, so we'll throw it a couple more times, but then we gotta go. Man, that is what we were looking for. And I'm glad my drag was set high enough, because at first, my drag was set high enough, because at first, I don't think it was. kind of had to tighten it up as we were pulling that guy in. Especially right when he got here in the grass, it started kind of screeching. And that's not something you want to happen to you when you're trying to pull in a big fish like that. All right, last few casts and then we'll call it a day. Really glad we finally got that bite. It has been a while since we got a fish that big. So it feels really good, especially to pull it out of this pond. We have never caught a fish that size out of this pond. You can tell that these are young fish though, that are just hitting it and not really grabbing it. They clearly have some commitment issues that they're focused on working through. All right, now last cast. I lost count on a number of last casts, but this is it. It's either gonna be a catch or nothing. All right, I know what I said just a second ago, but oh, did they rip my tail off? Oh, those dang. See, those gotta be bluegill. Those are the most inconsiderate fish there is, at least pond wise. All right, y'all. What a day. We went from catching a tiny little dink, which, hey, kept us from getting skunked, so we always appreciate that, to catching probably the biggest fish we've caught out of this pond or the other pond. So that's good. And then, yeah, he was like a solid 2.5, 2 3/4. Like, he was a solid fish, and he been snacking all morning. So there you go. And that was on this Carolina Chrome KVD fluke. I think they call it the caffeine shad. Wow, that was terrible. That was nowhere near center. The guy that calls this a skunk buster, that is no joke. Well, y'all are still here, y'all still hanging around. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for watching the whole video to the end. Watching the whole video helps me out just as much as likes, comments, subscribes. I say bell notifications, but I know, although I don't upload super often, some people don't like the constant notifications on YouTube. But I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribed, and thank you again for watching. Until next time, we will catch y'all then.